Biker Law. Insurance companies don't like facing Jason. Call 877-BIKER-LAW. When you call Jason, you're placing your trust in a rider like you. The motorcycle lawyer. Yeah, he wrote the book on what to do. Yeah. Been in a wreck, no need to fret. Call 877-BIKER-LAW.
You're listening to CRBRadio.com. The words and opinions you are about to hear are of the hosts and do not reflect the management, sponsors, or affiliates of Cave Radio Broadcasting.
I don't know. Tonight we got very special guest, the emerging pop punk band Newburgh. Three of them.
Heyo.
Three of them, anyways.
Thanks for coming to hang out with us, guys.
Yeah.
75% Newburgh.
Clay's at the cabin with bad service.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, do you want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Drew.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Nick.
And we're Newburgh. The video, you
It went so well. He tried it. We're improvising it.
Yeah, you guys got to practice that.
Anyways, coming out in 2025.
2025.
Yeah,
Yep.
with
Doesn't-
gratuitous vulgarity. And then, not long after, the Triple Threat split LP with Frank White and P.T.'s Revenge. I was really shocked. My sister and I were like, where the fuck did these guys come from?
Yeah.
Because from what I understand from John, you were like in a basement for what, a whole year?
Yeah,
every bit of it.
yeah, about that.
Mm-hmm.
Drew and I definitely longer than a year.
I think December of 24.
The last Black Christmas, when Earth Mover played Black Christmas.
I love Earth Mover.
Drew and I just reconnected after like 18 years of not talking.
Yeah.
I was like, let's do a band. He's like, okay. I'm like, let's go to the show. Let's see what's happening in the scene. Let's see who's out there. Let's just check it out. And we went to that Black Christmas about a couple weeks after reconnecting. So
Yeah. No, for sure.
I think that was 24.
It might have been 23, bro. I think it was 23.
Yeah, because it's the end of the year. End of
Yeah.
23, Drew
So
and I
it's
got
23.
together.
Let me ask you this. Before all of that, were you guys actively going to shows and like checking out the scene or from time to time? Or
No, classic old guy over here.
Yeah.
I completely checked out from music in the local scene for a considerable amount of time.
Okay. Kids, families.
Yeah, I was
Kids,
a
family,
single,
but
too.
also a little bit. I listened to the other one with Middle Out, and I, like DJ, had my feelings hurt by being in a band and the music scene when I was young. I butt hurt, feelings hurt, whatever you want to call it, and I just said, I'm not doing this no more. And actually sold almost all my gear. Like when we did this, I literally had to dig through my basement and find I knew I still had a guitar, but I'm like, where is this thing? You know, it was like, where they?
Like,
Yeah,
Knock the dust off.
Precisely.
Absolutely.
And then slightly John Wick, like I opened it up, like, man, I said I'd never do this again.
It's like starts glowing. Like,
So whose idea? Like who called who?
I reached out to Drew.
Nick hit me up on Facebook. We didn't have each other's phone numbers. Like you said, 18 years. We didn't even talk
Yeah.
to each other. So
18
I mean, we
years.
like your post or like, hey, what's up, girl? It was something real simple.
Keep
but
it
I
in
mean,
touch.
Now, did you guys like play together before that? Like
We-
you were in bands before?
we did. We jammed out in our buddy Johnny's basement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, never like took it to the stage or nothing. We hung out every weekend. We're over there with
Just for fun.
20 sack of
Yeah.
hot now burgers and some guitars and drums. We're just hanging out doing the thing. So yeah.
So let me ask you this: when you called Drew, were you like, let's just jam and hang out, or were you like, let's start a band?
Well,
No, it was a band.
it was a band.
It was, yeah, like, I knew if I wanted to put time into, like, music and stuff, I wanted it to be a band. So, but it was also about part of starting the band again, there was, like, many layers to why I decided, like, I wanted to start reaching out to people and getting this cooking. But part of it was I wanted to make some friends, like, as an adult again. I wanted to have
Yeah.
boys, you know what I mean? And have some people to call and kick it with and all that. So that was half. It was literally like, hey man, how you been? Let's get together, let's talk. But also, I'm thinking about doing this music thing again. So maybe that'd be a cool way for us to reconnect.
Yep.
So at what point did you reach out to Rob?
Funny enough, Rob, the silent one here.
Yeah. I happened to like a post
Yeah.
that he was posting.
And then it hit me up, dude. Is that Rob from high school? I
Yeah.
said, yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, I screenshot the thing. I'm like, he's like, he liked our thing. So I think we waited maybe a couple more weeks, and then I was like, hey man, I noticed you like this post. We need a drummer. You want to come over and give it a shot? And I'll never forget, he rolled up, and one of the first things I know, he's like, I haven't played drums in 20 years, kind of saying, like, I got out of it, I haven't played. He pulls his drum kit out, and it was clean. Like, and I'm like, this dude polished his drum set to come over here. I'm like, this is for real. And I was like, did you clean that? He's like, yep. And right then I knew, I'm like, okay, he's in. You know what I mean? This is how it's going to go.
Fully in. So how long was it before? Because you found Clay off the internet, you said, right?
Clay's a weird guy from the internet. Yeah, we
Yep.
found him on a. Did he post? He posted on Punk Scott page.
Yeah, Michigan Ska and Punk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was like, I'm new
Yeah.
to town. I want some friends. I want to go to shows. I can play bass. I can sing. And I was like,
Let's check it out.
Whatever it is, it's working because it is the perfect blend. Because my sister and I were like, what? Where did they come from? We didn't even know about them. Like, what is going on? Like, full energy. Not from like a couple guys in the band, not to downplay all the other bands because we love them all. But like, we saw you guys and there was energy on every single one of you level. Like, every single one of you.
Yeah.
So like
I
oh,
would
go
say
ahead.
like I also felt like the music felt like familiar too. Like it was just like I feel like I've heard this before. Like I'm surprised like we haven't seen them. Are you sure we didn't see them before? Like I feel like I feel like you guys have been around forever.
Yeah.
We
No.
were blown away when you were writing songs. Like, what, if I can ask you this, like, what song, whether it be off of Gratuitous Vulgarity or the Split Triple Threat, what song did you write where you were like, okay, we might have something here? Like, was there a mutual feeling on a song that you guys were just like, yeah?
maybe a couple. I mean,
I think
Rage, like
Rage
our
for
closing
sure.
song, it's not recorded.
It's not recorded, yeah.
We did like, man, this is really a banger. But I think really when we knocked out the days,
The Days and What It's Worth, they're on the same time.
yeah,
so
the
for what
days
it's
and for
worth,
what it's
Yeah.
worth, we kind of finished up right around the same time. It was like, okay, cool.
we got something here. You know, for sure.
Love
So who
singing.
does like the songwriting? Is it like a group effort or do you guys?
You know, Nick
like-
takes care of most of it. He does.
Okay.
He does. We all work on it together. Though.
Yeah,
I
I
know
s-
Nick don't want to say that, but Nick does right.
I might have the general idea or the bones of it, but like every single one, I've never written a drum part for this band.
No, for sure.
So that's, case in point, that's Rob. But everybody, including Rob, is always come in with a, hey, what if we tried this? What if we made this verse shorter? Clay comes up with all his own melodies. I'll be like, sing it like this, and he'll start singing it completely different. I'm like, that's not what I said at all, but that sounds great.
Yeah, because it's like a team effort.
for sure.
Yeah. So like, where do you guys like see this going? Like for you, is this something like you want to be like, hey, when we want to be like famous rock stars, or we're just enjoying what we're doing, or
I mean, I guess we'll go as far as it can, right?
Whatever
as far
you
as we can
could.
take it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got families and kids and wives and jobs, so I mean, but we'll
Yeah,
see. You know,
that's-
whatever happens, happens. I don't think. You know what I mean?
is that how hard is that? Like, does it make it hard to like do shows and stuff like that? And
I
like,
mean,
how old are your kids and everything?
well, my kid's 10,
My kid's 12.
12.
I have a 7-year-old son and a 20-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Then
And
Clay, and I think Clay,
Clay's daughter,
sorry, Clay.
she's small.
yeah.
She's small.
I think she's 7.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, so
6.
still little.
6, 7.
6, 7. That's my
Yeah,
thing.
6-ish.
6-ish.
That's funny. Remember when we were driving with Paul and he was like, your kid called and was like, you were like, oh yeah, I think I brought like 6 or 7, and he's like 6, 7. He's like, I've never heard a kid say that in the wild.
Yeah, Gunnar called and he was like, I've never heard it like from the wild from a kid. Yeah.
Well, you did it on the Johnny Cass podcast. He's like,
We
oh,
did,
God.
yeah, we
he's
got
like,
his
here
ass.
we go again. I can't. It comes natural because I have 4 kids and they all are doing that
just like
all
6,
the time.
7. Yeah, just like
Yeah.
you just did. You're just like, yeah,
I'm trying to end it. So I figure if once the old people start doing it, the kids don't want to touch it with the stick. So
That's true.
any
Bring it out.
chance I
That's
get
true.
now, I'm like, 6,
That's
7.
true.
Dude, my kid like the new one they were saying is Saibao. Have you heard that one?
What is that?
Never heard
Shut
that
your
one.
bitch ass up.
That's actually really funny.
That one's cool. We can swing that one. That's fine.
I'm shocked we didn't. That's not ours.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's old
Yeah.
guy
Now
approved.
behind the curtain.
Yeah, my son kept saying it. I was like, he wouldn't tell me what it meant, and then his friend was on like a like chat with them, and I was like, what does that mean? His friend's like, shut your bitch ass up. I was like,
Don't you talk to me like that? No, that's what it means. That's what it means.
Fun while it lasted, you little bastard.
They say that though. They're like, if they don't like what we're saying to them, they're like, Mom, Saibao. And for like a year, we're
My
like,
old man
what
told
are
me
they
what is
saying?
it?
Yeah, I was
Are
like,
they
they're
co-
lucky that we're
like,
kind of soft parents. Dude. My
Yeah, for
my
sure.
pops would put me through a wall
I'd
too,
be
man.
gone.
Straighten my teeth right out if I
Yes.
told
right,
Saibo.
no doubt. Like,
I couldn't
what?
say fart in my house. I didn't, you know, sucks. Couldn't say it. Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Right? You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah, kids have it good. They don't even realize it.
Had to say toot.
What do your what do your kids think of the band?
Yeah.
Like for all of you, what do they?
My daughter loves it. Her and her little girlfriends come to the show. They check it out. They have a great time. Andrew don't really care at all. Actually, don't like when I play. Andrew has autism, so he's like sounds and noises really bother him. So I kind of hang up. My daughter absolutely loves it. She's a big supporter of the band and all that stuff. Her and all of her girlfriends and boyfriends. So they wear the merch, they buy the stuff, they come to the shows, they post, they tag. It's awesome. It's really good.
That is
Same. My
awesome.
daughter, she's got
Yeah, dude.
probably
She's like an
12.
honorary member. She comes on stage and sits by Rob
Yeah.
sometimes.
I let her sit on
Really?
stage.
Yeah.
She loves
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see like even our kids liking a lot of the stuff like we liked, like on their own, not like being forced
No,
into
nothing's
it.
forced, right? Yeah,
like
for sure.
we bought tickets to Suicide Machines, and our daughters were like, "Yeah, we want to go." Like, I thought that was so cool. I'm like, "Are you sure? Like,
Yeah.
you really want to go?"
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're like, "Yeah, we want to go."
Yeah.
It's cool
Like-
to take my daughter to see bands that I was like going to see when I was her age, and she loves it like I do love it. So I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a nice little bond or something.
So
like-
when did you record Gratuitous Vulgarity?
Well, we did that.
So-
was it November?
It was October.
October.
We started October of last year was 25, right?
Yeah.
So we started October of 24.
24.
We recorded the music, and then I had a house fire and was like super displaced. So it took us a minute to get back in there and do the vocals. I don't think we did the vocals till about March.
Something like that.
I kind of got like, it just dealt with all like that sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, I remember going to the studio from the hotel you were staying
yeah,
at.
first living in a hotel, and then you live in an Airbnb, and then wife and kid, everyone's upset. No one's got any of their stuff.
Yeah.
So I think once it was when we were home, yeah. So once we got home, then I was like, okay, let's finish the vocals. And as we were finishing the vocals, that's when the opportunity I started hearing about this Bastardess, whatever Frank White show that was coming up in June. And I think, like I said, we finished March, April. So it was about April, and they're like, yeah, there's a show coming up in June.
Let's go.
Frank White, maybe you guys could
Jump on it.
open. The guy we recorded with, Patrick, knows the guys in Frank White, so he kind of set it up for us that we could play with them.
Nice.
And then it was like, okay, now we gotta worry about a set list, because we just kept writing and kind of we wanted to have something so that when we started asking people to play shows, we could be like, hey, this is what we sound like. But then we got asked to play this show before we even showed it to anyone, so it was like, oh, all right, let's figure this out,
Nice.
Dude, that's awesome. How was that, like playing with like Frank White and stuff? Was that
So cool.
Gosh, so
Yeah.
cool. Bastardess
So
is
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
The thing
Whatever
with
from
Frank
Ohio.
White, yeah, all the bands are good. The thing with Frank White though is when Drew and I after the Christmas show, Drew and I kept going to local shows to get a vibe of the scene, to figure out what was happening, to meet some people. Like, okay, what bands are doing good, what bands are kind of a bummer, all that stuff. And we went to a couple middle out shows, and one of them was the record release show, and Frank White played that. And I had never heard of Frank White, and neither did Drew.
No.
First of all, I thought it was a dude.
Yeah,
I know.
We never, we're so ashamed and embarrassed.
Did you know that's Biggie Smalls' real name?
Yes.
Yes. I knew that, but didn't know anything about Detroit street punk band Frank White. So when they're like, when Matt told us, this Frank White's opening, so good, I'm like, I'm picturing like a really cool acoustic dude. I'm picturing a dude named Frank White. I didn't put the Biggie
Like the
thing
whole
together,
band.
even though I know Biggie went by Frank White, right? So we're at that show, and we're over at the merch area of Smalls, and Frank White went on stage as we're just standing over there, just looking at shirts and stuff, and they opened with Heart Attack. And Drew and I instantly looked at each other with that what the fuck face, or what the WTF face.
No, you can
can
definitely
say
say
it.
it.
Oh,
You
I
can
can
say
say
all
it?
the fucks you
Say
fucking
whatever you
want.
want. Yeah.
You must have missed the disclaimer at the top of the show. It's
Okay, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So fuck yeah! Everybody say fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
No,
fuck,
everybody say fuck when I say fuck, not fuck with me. 1,
Oh.
2, 3, fuck! Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Guys, this is a family restaurant.
Yeah, right. Yeah, keep it down, please.
Watch your fucking mouths, all right?
That's because you have kids. That's why. Like,
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, shoot.
Well, and I listen to the radio. I like talk radio.
Yeah.
So like every once in a while, you can just tell the dude's got his finger on the button, ready to dump someone. But Drew and I were like, what the fuck
What
is
is going
this?
on here?
We ran. I mean, it's not that big, but we walked extremely briskly from the merch area over to the stage and was just like,
Like in awe.
this is it. You know what
They're
I mean?
so
Like,
good.
yeah, the way they're spinning around, their energy. I'm like, that's what I was talking about. See how they're not just standing there? This is great.
Those little jump spins they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, Ben, Jesse, and Fief, man, phenomenal. Stage presence, great frontmen. They're amazing. We love them.
Yeah, they definitely put on a good show.
I've been
Yeah.
fans of them for a long time, and I just love them. They're like one of my top favorite local bands.
I feel
I
like
don't
there's
know
a
how I
lot.
missed them because like now that I'm aware of them and they post like their old flyers and stuff, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I was at some of these shows because they
Yeah.
played with Alucard.
Yeah.
They played with all like I went to the Downriver scene a lot when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tough Call and all that trolley shop shows. Like I was around.
Oh, tough call. We know Rob.
Yeah.
Dude, if Rob listening, hey.
Hey, Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're listening, I loved Tough Call. So cool, man.
Dude,
so
they were
cool.
awesome.
Did you ever go to the Loft growing up?
Yeah. Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get your car broken into at the loft.
Didn't the Brandon
Because
have
you
a-
haven't even been to the loft,
I
so
used
you
to
had
be
your
in
car
Newburgh.
broken
I had
into.
a
Did you
spot
take
at
the
the Loft.
sketchy elevator?
Was
You
there
were at the
another way?
loft?
He had
Was
a
there
band.
another way?
I
in?
was
brother
in a band.
What was the band?
It was called Branded. It was
Okay.
with my brothers, so
Nice.
that's where I started.
How many brothers do you have?
3 brothers.
So all 3 of you were in it?
2 of my brothers, older brothers, but you know,
Did you guys sound like
I
Hanson?
would say, what kind of
Yeah.
band was it?
it was kind of like a punk,
Bop.
punk.
It was Scottish.
You
You had
know,
some
yeah,
Scotch.
ska.
Yeah,
You had
we used
some
to play.
ska?
You guys are probably
We
dig
used to
'em.
play at Pharaohs.
They wore
back
cow
in the
pants, they
day.
all wore
Pharaohs?
Pharaoh's
Oh my
Golden
God.
Cow.
So we're all Pharaoh's kids in here.
Really?
Look at
Yeah.
his tattoo.
We've probably seen you guys and didn't even know
for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
No, we're Pharaoh's kids.
Yeah.
Like the mosquito cub.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Dude, that's
What?
hilarious.
Mr.
I'm sure we
Muggs.
crossed
Mr.
paths.
Muggs.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Muggs.
Yes.
For sure.
I just saw like some girl posting something on TikTok not that long ago too, like about do you miss Clutch Cargos? And I was like,
Clutch
I've been to
Cargos,
so
yeah.
many
Yes.
shows at
You know
Clutch
it's a church again?
Cargos.
It's a church again. It's
I
like a women's shelter or something.
It's
know.
kind of it's
Okay,
just
then I
wild
could
that it
dig
came
that.
full
Yeah.
circle. Like
really
it's a
is.
church
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I miss making fun of tiki bops. That's
Oh,
what
Tiki
bops.
Bop,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I went there one time and there was like someone in a banana suit, like freak dancing some girl. Like it was so fucking weird.
The early 2000s was a wild time.
It was different times. Good times.
I skipped school to go to a Deftones show at Clutch Cargos. It was like the first 100 people in for free.
Mm.
So I got straight off the bus into my friend's convertible, and we like hightailed it to Clutch Cargos. And I had a beeper. And my mom was blowing me up like, "Where are you?"
Dude,
I saw
that's
Blink at
hilarious.
Clutch Cargo for the $1 bill tour.
Yes,
So
I tried to get
cool.
tickets to that. It sold out
so
too quick.
Cool.
I forgot my password to Ticketmaster, fuckers. and
Oh yeah, I
couldn't
went to
get
Record
in.
Time and I bought them in person. And
I
funny
should
story,
have done
me-
that.
my friend and I, we actually cut in the line. Is this whole thing is a wild story, but we cut in the line and then we got tickets to that show. So we definitely weren't there in time to get tickets.
I even tried to win them on the radio on 89X. Like I used to win tickets all the time.
That's a game changer of a
About the
show.
phone.
I don't mean to rub it in. Game changer of a show.
Damn it, I'm gonna go home and cry.
When I went there,
I
I
tried.
saw it was Good Charlotte and Newfound Glory.
Oh, I've seen.
Yeah.
It was so listen, I was freezing. You know, we didn't bring hoodies in the show. We were pit kids. I was. At least. I was always up front sweating, so I don't bring a hoodie in. It was freezing. So I stand in front of this grate like in a corner with a grate like caved in. Like, oh. And Benji from Good Charlotte actually came. Oh, bro, let me help you out of there, man. Like, pulled me
that's
out.
hilarious.
It's a random thing. It's
I'm
cool.
pretty sure I was at that show. I'm
I
pretty
haven't washed
sure
my
I
hands
was at that
since.
show.
No, right now. I'm scrubbed
Dude, I
up.
used to love like I loved Good Charlotte. Like
Yeah.
we met them a couple times. Like they were really cool.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I didn't like anything past their like second album really too much, but I remember I actually saw them for the first time open for MXPX like at
That's cool.
Yeah.
the State Theater.
Yeah.
Which
Love
is now the
MXPX.
Fillmore.
Love State Theater,
Dude,
too.
everybody knows I love MXPX. I don't even.
We love them. We
love
love those guys.
Yeah, they're one of my
Dude.
faves.
They're
Who-
so good. They're still putting out bangers. Like that's like you guys could definitely like be on that level.
I would die.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I thought like if we opened for
You're
MXPX,
like gonna
I would
faint.
just
Like
get off stage and then okay, cool. See you guys later.
Well, you got to send your music in for his podcast.
So we're
for him
working
to
on that.
review.
right
Yeah,
now.
Drew's
I'm
working
trying to
on
put
a
together
lyric video.
for
Mike
that,
Herrera, if you're listening,
Yeah,
you
hit
are
us
probably
up,
not,
Mike
but
Herrera.
that's okay.
We're gonna do for what it's worth because he talks about like getting right to the vocals at least for
Yes.
his little thing. So
Yeah.
we're like, all right,
You don't
this
have a
song
lot of
just
time.
starts right off with the chorus.
Yeah.
Mike Herrera's old, we're old. Maybe
We're
he'll
old.
connect with it.
Mhm.
Bam,
Yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my sister and I are always talking with Tom, so we can put a word in.
He probably thinks we're so stupid.
Nah.
We
Oh, I bet
accidentally
he does.
We were in, dude.
They're all saying no.
We were in
That's not your
Florida.
problem.
We were in Florida, and we were like, "Let's go play pool after the show." And Tom was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And then my sister and I got super wasted. We were like, "Fuck
Uh-oh.
this! We're just going back to the hotel and going." We like went and passed out. And then I woke up and all these texts from Tom, and he was like, "We're at the pool hall. Where are you guys?"
What?
Yeah.
We're idiots.
What? I'm angry.
I swear we did not do
Yeah,
it on
we
purpose.
didn't
We
do
were
it.
so fucking tired. We were out in the. We were the only idiots out in
Yeah.
the sun because we're coming from like Michigan from
Yeah.
March to Florida. Everybody
Yeah.
in Florida is wearing jackets, thinking it's cold, and it's like 70 degrees, and we're like tanning at the pool. Like,
And then we did the same thing at Punk Rock Bowling. We had
Oh my
tickets to
God,
like an
yeah.
after show.
we told Mill out about that.
Yeah.
We did two of them. We didn't tell that. We did two after parties that we ended up. One of them, like we're like, oh, we need to like leave and go get some food, and they wouldn't let us back in.
and we
No
fell
way.
asleep. We fell asleep at the,
The second
hotel,
one.
and we missed the whole thing. We bought tickets to see all these
Yeah.
bands.
We're old.
like, fuck.
We all established that we're old.
Yeah, I feel
And the time change, I think, fucked us up.
Who
too.
were you
We just
guys'
tired.
influences growing up?
Yeah.
Rob?
Yeah, Rob, you go first.
Most just like Lagwagon a lot.
Ooh.
You know,
Okay.
a lot of like fat record stuff. You
Mhm.
know,
Okay.
that's no use for a name.
Mm,
You know, that
aw.
kind of
No use.
Rip Tony Sly.
Era,
Like,
yeah.
that's so sad.
Never forget Tony Sly.
Dude. Yeah, he's got a whole day now, doesn't he? Like
Yeah.
where you just
And
like
well
remember Tony
deserved.
Sly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Nick, is yours
Mhm.
Disney soundtracks?
Pretty.
Yeah, I heard a
Damn,
rumor.
she nailed that one.
It was a
I
wild
mean-
guess.
So funny enough, I could sing you every single word from the Goofy movie soundtrack right now.
Prove it.
Right now.
Prove it.
Prove it.
All I need is half a chance, a second thought, a second glance to prove that I got whatever it takes. It's a piece of cake. And I'm not going to
Dude,
go on.
you
I think I
rocked
proved
that.
the point.
Nailed it.
I think I proved the
Nailed
point.
it. You proved it. You proved it. Gold star, Nick. Gold
But
star.
yeah, I really got influenced heavily by the local scene.
Yeah.
So like Churchill, which JP was a part of Churchill, John Kay was a part of Churchill. When he mentioned that we had known each other for 30 plus years, that's because
Right.
I was going to his shows when I was 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
Going to watch them guys play. They actually were the people that like kind of like made me realize, oh, you can go get a guitar and play music and be in a band.
Yeah.
I think prior to that, I kind of just like thought it was like maybe like a job that like you got. I don't necessarily knew if
Well,
I
you're young, so you
yeah,
don't
I
know.
didn't
Yeah.
understand what it was, but I ended up at Pharaoh's on accident. Behind Pharaoh's, there used to be a place where you could ride your bike. There was dirt jumps. We called them the graveyard
Graveyard.
because the entrance was through the graveyard that was on Ann Arbor Trail, so Ann Arbor Trail and then Joy. The graveyard was like in between Pharaoh's and this other road. So anyway, this one part I used to go there all the time, riding my bike. This one particular day, I decided to go out the back entrance. I had never gone out the back way. I'm like, I wonder where this leads. And it dumped me into the parking lot of Pharaoh's. And I just see like this gathering of people like in the back of it. And I ride my bike up there. And here's this dude. It happened to be Dave Malash. just kind of leaning up against the building with these big old Elvis sunglasses. Sidebar, I still wear Elvis sunglasses to this day, and I'm 40. This was when I was 14.
Nice.
He's just leaning up against the building, and I'm like, what's going on in there, man? He's like, it's a punk rock show. I'm like, what's punk rock?
Yeah.
He's like, it's like Green Day, but faster. And I'm like, cool.
Nice.
He's like, you want to go in, man? I'm like, I don't have a lock for my bikes. No one's going to mess with your bike here. And he kind of looked left and looked right, and he let me in the back way. And then I went in. I saw Pharaohs. At Pharaohs, I saw Churchill play with Blind Shot. The Big Wheels, those guys stripped down to their underwear. It was hilarious. Finley Sucks was there that night. Another really great and it's funny, you go back and listen to some of this stuff, like now as older, you're like, some of it's kind of like real cheesy and real corny, but when I was a kid, it really stuck out to me as something cool.
Sure.
And then beyond the local scene, it was the poppiest of pop punk bands that you could think of. Your Newfound Glories, your Good Charlotte, Simple Plans. All the bands that Drew would kind of poke fun at me for in high school, like,
You're like, that's not real punk
He
rock.
doesn't
Yeah,
even
exactly.
know. He doesn't even know how cool they are.
I don't. But
They're awesome. No, because I was the same way. I'm a pop punker, I swear.
I've Newfound Glory and Save the Day.
Ah.
I've seen those two bands against my will more than any other band that I can think of. Like,
And you came out alive, so you're all right.
I did. It's the only time I was like, oh my God, stop jumping. Actually, stop jumping.
let's go.
You couldn't
It's
help
too
it.
much.
You were
Oh,
feeling it.
I don't know.
No,
Those
them,
shows were
like,
so
it's-
fun.
no,
Like,
Oh,
they
them.
were
I'm
jumping.
not
Them.
gonna lie.
Guys.
Let's get it together here.
Man.
I feel like I don't know. Like those shows were so fun back in the
They
day.
were
Like
great.
I love them. They had like the best energy.
Yeah,
They
like
had a
I,
lot of energy, for sure.
I
Energy.
loved it. Like I had so much fun going to those things.
And then when the pop punk thing kind of died off, because it did have like a dip for a while, even though it's back now, I really got into like Chicago punk rock. Alistair, Alkaline
Oh, fuck it.
Trio,
I've been
and the
listening
Lawrence
to
Arms.
Alistair lately. Like
Alistair,
I
Alkaline
miss
Trio,
them.
and the Lawrence Arms. Like
Oh my god.
And Lawrence Arms too.
Yeah,
So good.
So good. Yeah. Alistair needs to make a comeback. I will definitely go see.
yeah, my wife and I just got tickets. They're doing I think it's called like the 630 Fest. It's
Alistair is.
yeah, it's
Where?
like
Like-
Aurora, Illinois,
Shut
May
up.
15th.
Really?
It's a suburb
Oh
of
my.
Chicago.
So far it's their only U.S. show they've booked for this year.
It's
So like
so cool.
they're really part time these days.
That's okay. I feel.
They came was a
That's
year and a
okay.
half ago. Almost 2 years ago. They opened for Something Corporate. When Something
Okay.
Corporate did,
Something
they're kind of like
Where was that show at?
the Fillmore.
Oh, okay.
I missed that. I
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Alistair.
Yeah. Same.
Drew turned me on to Alistair actually
Alistair,
because he's
yeah.
like, this band covered the Backstreet Boys.
They
You'd
did.
love them.
The Fraggle Rock thing is like so
That's a good one.
classic.
No, that's a good one. Or Jacob thinks I'm gay. They had
What
some
you
good
guys
ones.
with?
Yeah.
They had some good ones for sure. For
Moper.
Sure.
Somewhere down on
Moper.
Fullerton, there's a place.
What about you, Rob? What were your influences?
We already got Rob.
Yeah, you
weren't
can't.
listening?
I don't. I
No,
listen to,
I was
Yes,
listening.
He was the
Lagwagon.
Fat
He
Records
says
guy.
Lagwagon,
Oh,
Fat
Fat
Records.
Records.
I listen
What
to a
about you?
lot of
What
different
about you?
music though, so I'm not just punk
No,
rock.
Rob likes
you know
all
what I
that
mean?
stuff,
I
yeah.
love a lot of.
Versatile.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
refuses to be called a punk drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like what? Give us some examples.
Slightly stupid.
Like slightly stupid.
Okay.
Tribal Seeds.
You guys,
like,
probably, you guys are
you
big
know,
ska reggae.
like
Yeah,
Rob likes
you know,
those
a lot of
Yeah.
reggae type
Do you ever
stuff.
go to Supernova?
Never been to Super.
Oh,
You
you
should.
have to go.
You would love it.
I took my daughter to see Revolution and Iration, you know,
Yeah.
like that.
Take your daughter
Yeah.
to Supernova.
You would like
Take
Supernova.
your
It's
daughter
good.
and wife to Supernova.
Yeah. Is that
It's
a
the
big
best.
festival?
Yeah, in
It's an
Virginia,
international ska reggae festival.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you see bands that you otherwise wouldn't really see because some of them they book them and they don't even like get into the country and then they have to make like quick arrangements or whatever. But it's in Fort Monroe, West Virginia, and there's 2 stages and it's set up right on the beach.
That's
So it's like the
awesome.
ocean's right here and it is amazing.
And it's such a good mix of music. Like if any type of ska, like it's ska punk, like ska like reggae, like
Yeah.
it's everything. So we've
It's
seen like
so good.
like Pie Tasters are usually there like every year, but we've seen Less Than Jake was there this year.
Nice.
What's the band that we saw? Now I'm having a like brain fart here. 'cause
Which
I'm-
one that we really love? Bedouin Sound
Bedouin. Oh,
Clash.
they were so. I've never seen them. They
So
were not on my
good.
radar.
They're from
They
Canada.
were so good.
And then,
Hey.
you know
Hey.
Hay Smith?
Yeah, we
What
saw
was
Hay
that?
Smith.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they were there as
Hey
well.
Smith
They
and Kill
did-
Lincoln
Kill Lincoln.
destroyed that
It
show.
was so
Yeah.
good. It was
Yeah.
such a good show. You guys were at that show, right?
Yes, with the
Yes.
Suicide
Yes,
Machines
that was
as well.
amazing
Yes,
show. Great
yes,
show.
yes. That was
Yes.
a good show. Yeah.
Supernova is always like Punk Rock Bowling's my favorite festival,
Yeah,
and then
it's canceled
Supernova would
this
be my
year.
second favorite. Yeah, they canceled it. And it was cool to see Middle out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love seeing the
Hogs
homies
and
out of state
Heifers.
doing it, man.
Yeah, that was
So
a cool
cool.
show. Yeah, like
And we followed Boy Detective to Chicago. Like, we're gonna go to Wake and Bake and see Boy Detective. We're gonna go support them out of town too. Yeah.
that one's in March.
Do you
but-
like Boy Detective?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
haven't listened to them much.
No.
No.
Rob.
No, they're good. They're good.
You got homework. You got
yeah.
homework now.
These guys are like the punk rockers, you know. that
We
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
the
just
scene.
like-
We love
I
the
feel
scene.
like-
I don't know.
I feel like I
many
would
bands.
you would probably appreciate them the best live. Like their
Oh,
records
he
are
would,
good,
for sure.
but their
They're
live
amazing
shows are
live.
just like
They're amazing
they
live.
knock it out of
So
the park.
What's the shirt they say? I don't like ska, but I like Boy Detective.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
You love Boy
Yeah.
Detective. No matter what
Yeah.
you like, you love the Boy Detective. And
Dude.
that shirt's so true.
Yeah,
Such a true
they're-
shirt.
They're
They're
killing
awesome.
it. Like
They
the
are.
Midwest right now is just totally fucking with punk rock and ska core. They call themselves ska core. They're amazing.
They are. They're really
what
good.
were your influences?
So just like Nick, I was a Pharaoh's kid. I grew up there a lot. Bands like Churchill, PT's Revenge. They were huge for us back in the day. Nick used to rock a PT's patch on his backpack.
13
In
years
high school,
old, I had
yeah.
a PT's Revenge patch on my backpack.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
If you could go back, like if I could time machine and tell that kid, hey, you'll be on an album with PT's Revenge one day.
Isn't that cool?
That kid would have tried
Yeah.
kicking my ass. It's like,
cool.
you don't lie to me about that shit.
no, for sure.
Yeah.
And then bands like Lazy Boy, Don't Ask, they were huge. Do you guys remember Spin Fist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rest in
Oh,
peace,
that
Steve
one I
Eagle.
love.
Like hardcore. Like I love that stuff, right?
Fucking Stevie.
Yeah.
Stevie.
God damn.
Hey.
Let's take a
But-
moment of
Oh,
silence.
don't-
for
oh,
Stevie.
don't
Right, moment of
cry.
silence.
No moment of silence for Steve Eagle.
Yeah, he
No,
wouldn't
it's-
want that.
Hey, what are you talking about?
He wouldn't want
Crack
that.
Yeah.
a beer.
I will here.
There you go. That's for you, Steve.
There
Got
it
it.
is. There it is.
Okay. I always ask every musician this. I think Dan from Middle Out, his favorite to play live was Dinosaurs. But what's your favorite song to play live off of your stuff?
My favorite song to play live is The Days.
The Days.
Yep.
Are you guys like you're agreeing? Do you have a favorite separate?
Probably Blunt Song.
Yeah.
That's Rob's favorite. That's fun. That's where Clay goes out in the crowd.
Yep.
You got a video of him out in the
Yeah.
crowd.
I
there.
do.
That's the Blunt song. Yeah, that's fun.
I do.
Yeah, I like For What It's Worth a lot, and I love Rage. That's our closer right now.
Yeah,
that
Rage
recorded.
is a
Yeah,
great one.
it's a fun to close.
It's just fun.
It's just fun.
You know, I
Yeah.
think as far as like my favorite song to play would be The Days, but like my favorite part of the performance would be Rage.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Dude, awesome.
So what you have a show? You have Splish Splash,
Yeah.
which is it's quite a whiles away. Anything in between, or not yet? Or if you get something, you'll do it.
We got a couple shows booked right now. The headliners haven't announced it yet, so I don't know if we should or not. I don't know
Okay.
if that's a thing. You know what I mean? Should we say anything or not? Well, the Battle Creek Punk Rock Flea Market. We're playing that show.
Okay.
That's gonna
That's
be
in March?
That's in
No.
it's September.
Yeah, I think right now all our guaranteed book shows are out. So
Yeah.
July, September, October. We have a
October.
show booked in
We have-
October. Like
October.
how grown up are we?
I know,
We're really
right?
planning
We're
it.
so scheduled.
We
Yeah.
have a bunch of tentative stuff cooking up for like the April, May, but
Yeah.
we're just waiting for a few pieces to fall in line. I'm really trying to put a show together for us with who, you know, we got a bunch of people that are willing for April 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Tigers home opener. It's
Okay.
a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what kind of, but yeah, we're just having a hard time locking down the venue. I think maybe they think they're gonna be busy enough on their own because the home
Yeah.
opener or whatever. They
Yeah.
don't want to mess with the band, but
yeah.
that's the goal for them. But it's just an idea for right now.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things on the table, a lot of pieces moving. So
Yeah, for sure. We took a month off. Rob went to the Philippines.
Right.
Their kids are very heavily involved in sports, so the weekends are kind of tied up. So we just try to make time when we can. So
I'm excited
Yeah,
for
it's
you
hard.
guys to do Splish Splash because I think it's a wonderful event. I had
Yeah.
fun there in the past. You know, Chris with Pick It Up Media does super well with that, and it's always a really great turnout. It's always a fun time. You guys are gonna love it.
yeah,
It's
sounds
a great
good.
time.
Sounds
yeah.
excited.
good. Punk Rock Saves Lives, Suck It Up Suicide's
Yeah.
going to be there, right, for
Donations.
benefits,
Yeah.
donations, right?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an awesome one.
And you're on the bill with some really good bands.
Yeah, we lucked out
Blacklist.
last year, man. We played some really quality shows last year, some really good
We've had
bands.
some
Yeah.
really
How many
good
bands
luck
we
with
play
that.
with? You remember we had to tell Clay the other day.
Oh yeah, it's in my phone. I think it's 18 different
18
bands
different
or something.
Wow.
And all banger. It was
Yeah,
a,
you
it
guys
was
just,
a
like,
great year.
busted
It was
into
a
the scene
great
like
year.
the
We got
Kool-Aid
lucky,
Man.
man. No, we got so lucky.
Oh yeah.
the scene. So everyone we met, such a sweet. Everyone's
Yeah,
so
everybody's
cool.
been very
Just
accepting
very
to
inviting,
us.
man. Like
Yeah.
we knew
Yeah.
we wouldn't suck, right? We knew we wouldn't suck. We
Yeah.
we can hold our own, but just the reception we got from the people, it's like, wow, dude, we're
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I think
we're
that's
all right.
that just shows just scene like in general.
Oh,
Like
for
everybody's just like loves everybody. Like it's such a good.
For sure.
It's good vibes. Like
And John mentioned when we talked to him that you guys, it made such a difference. He felt that you were in practicing for like well over a year or whatever before you even came out. Because like he said, a lot of bands don't do that. They just like do it and then they come out. So I think that made such a big difference. And you're wearing a Coffin Cats hat.
Yeah.
Homage to those fucking badasses. So what was it like opening for the Coffin Cats?
That was cool.
Yeah.
We were
That's
stoked to
great.
get on that one. That was a good one. And the whole
Garden City alum.
yeah. We went to high school with Eric and Nick. So.
Yeah.
Fun facts.
Yeah. I was actually in a band with Eric. It was when I was younger, so like in my real early 20s. I might have even been like 19 or something. So it was real cool for me too. It was kind of like a full circle thing, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I finally got to play because he left the band him and I were playing in to rejoin the Coffin Cats because he took a little break from them for a while,
Right.
in the beginning. And he's like, we were recording some stuff. It wasn't going well, not from any fault of Eric, you know what I mean? Mostly on me and my singing ability at the time. Not that it's gotten that much better, but. It wasn't going that well, and then he got offered to go back with the Coffin Cats, and they were on the road or whatever, so he left the band we were working with, and, you know, no hard feelings. He's like, I'm going to go do this thing. I'm like, yeah, I would too if I were you.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, you know, whatever, it's been now 25 years later. They're
Long
still
time,
going
man.
strong.
They're killing it. You know, they're
So,
living the dream.
It was really, really cool to play with them for a multitude of reasons.
They're sweethearts.
Yeah.
Every one of them, yeah.
And it was cool to meet Against the Grain.
Yeah,
I've
super
seen
cool.
Against the Grain's
Super
great,
cool
right?
guys,
Like
yeah.
OGs, legends, phenomenal musicians. But I'll tell you what, intimidating.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but if you don't talk to him or whatever, you just look at these. One guy's shirtless. He's covered in tattoos. You know, Rob's like, he's huge. He's a tower of a drummer just back, all wearing like a hardcore. I was just like, man, these are the guys that'll just beat the crap out of you in an alley if you look at them the wrong way or something. No. Nicest dudes I've met in a really long time. Like, sweethearts, super genuinely cool guys.
The Rumors were there. They were super cool.
I
Super
love
cool
the
girls. They were I'll tell you what,
Rumors.
they can play, man. They're fun. They were fun to watch. They were definitely killing it.
Yeah,
I
they were
love
good.
the rumors.
Yeah.
It was awesome to see the girl Hawkaloogie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dude, the one time we saw them at Frankie's and the girls were wearing like these bikini tops, I was like, I have that bikini. I was like, I should have worn it.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite venues.
Frankie's?
Frankie's.
Oh yeah, that's
It would
a good
be
one.
great to see you guys play in Frankie's. Are you dying?
Yeah, are you
Yeah,
okay?
we'll get to
He
Frankie's
hocked the
for
loogie up and
sure.
caught it. He got caught in his throat.
Great job.
No, we'll
Yeah.
play Frankie's for sure. We'll play it, you know,
Wherever.
if we can make it and it makes sense for all of us. Heck yeah,
Yeah.
we'll play it. We're not
Yeah.
biased. We'll play anywhere. Shoot.
Yeah, if
You
any,
know?
you would ask, like, is it hard being married and stuff like that and kids that play shows? It's not hard because we're married and have kids, but the hard part would be, like, everybody has, it'd be like, oh, here's a show opportunity. It's like, my kid's got a soccer tournament in Holland,
My daughter
Michigan.
has a
Like, you know,
Right.
tournament.
and then
I
his
get
daughter, then the next show, his daughter have a hockey tournament, and then Clay's like, I'm gonna be in Florida. So it's not like
Clay's in Antarctica.
it's
building-
not like
yeah,
the kids
building
or the relationship with the wife makes it hard, but everybody having these adult lives with
The different schedules and
Yeah.
family first, always.
Oh,
But
for
I-
sure.
that's what we
Yeah.
said when we first put this together.
Yeah.
No worries, family first.
It was one of our
100%.
core values, family
For sure.
first.
Good.
Dude, that's awesome. I like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, we were kind of the same way because I think for a while, like when I was in my early 20s or so, like I was going to all these shows, going to see like Good Charlotte or New Found Glory, whoever, Suicide Machine, like just going to whatever. And then, I had a kid, went to nursing school, did all the, like, so you have all
Yeah.
this between where it's
You
just
grew
like,
up
I
a
haven't
little
done
bit.
it.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yes. That's what we
Yeah.
did, man.
It really sucked.
She called me a few years ago. She's like, "Are you still going to shows?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Who you going with?" I'm like, "I go with whoever will go, or go by myself, whoever will go." She's
Like,
like,
I'm
"Let's fucking
bored.
go." I'm like, "Let's
So we-
go."
Ironically, we went to the Coffin Cats. Like they're
Yeah.
like they're the one that they play every year, like the
Day before Thanksgiving,
Correct.
Thanksgiving Eve show.
Yes, thanks.
we never miss it.
Mm-mm.
It
It's
was
a good
so
show.
good. So
It's a great
from then
show.
on, we've just been going crazy, going to shows. Like
Traveling,
yeah.
her and I travel everywhere,
we've
catch all
just
the
been
shows.
kind of like living our best lives.
Yeah.
Like, of course, like our kids are older, now, so that makes it a lot easier. But obviously, like sometimes we're the same way. Like,
And we take them a lot. Like we took our daughters to Hollywood to see
Oh,
MXPX.
So fun. Les and Jake, MXPX, and Smoking Popes.
It was a good
One
time.
more.
Bro.
Yeah, man.
One
for
more. Who
sure.
was it?
Fuck. Reliant.
Reliant K. There
Reliant
you go.
Oh,
It
right
was
on.
Reliant
Very
K.
nice, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
good.
Yeah.
It was such a good show. The girls had so much fun. Like they were trying to like get like closer to the stage, and we couldn't like push as close to it. And this guy like was like, "I'll watch them. Don't worry about it." Like they were fine. Like it was pretty cool. It was like a whole big family. People like kind of were like, "We'll watch your kids. Don't worry."
Yeah, for sure.
A live MXPX show is
Oh
so
my
good.
god! Even like still, like I can't even believe it. Like
It's gotten
yeah,
even
you guys
better.
definitely have to open up for them.
Like I said, I would just die.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
I'd have to have some sort of heart medication.
We love them so much. Like we have
Yeah.
pictures of them when we were really young, and then in Hollywood, we were like, okay, we have so many hours before the show. Let's go walk around. So my sister, I'm blind as shit, and she's like grabbing my hand, like, come on, pulling me. I'm like, where are we running to? I look up, I'm like, no, that's not MXPX hanging out outside of the record store. So we ran up, and our daughters, and they got to get their picture with them and stuff. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They had,
that's
and
great.
to see them even like have such fun, like it was a nice like spend time with your daughters kind of thing.
For
like,
sure.
And
Yeah.
they're like, when are we going back to LA?
Yeah.
They had
Yeah,
a blast
yeah.
in LA. We did the tour bus that goes
That
like
was
up
so
through the
cool.
hills, and it's so cool. It takes you to like ET's neighborhood. Like it drives you way up, and they're like ET's neighborhood is over here, and then like you can see the ocean right here. It was so amazing. Like I can't wait to go back.
What did the tour bus kept saying? Like the driver, what was he saying all the time? Like,
He kept calling us Detroit. He was like
what up, Detroit?
referencing to my sister and I over his mic, and he was like, "Hey, Detroit." He was like, "I drive it like I stole
That's
it." Yeah.
Drive it like I stole it. Hey.
So
Yeah.
Detroit, a little bit of New York in there? 'Cause
Right.
Yeah,
we
he's
say,
like-
hey.
I was thinking
Yeah,
Jamaican.
call back to that deep Detroit Italian heritage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was really funny. We had a great time. Obviously,
Yeah.
the highlight of it was seeing MXPX.
Yeah,
was
that
such
was
a
a
good
good
show.
show. Yeah, like we were like within walking distance of the show. We got to see a lot of stuff, but the kids really loved the show, and it was like just such a good vibe. Like,
Yeah.
There was a dispensary right next to our hotel. I
Nice.
went right in
Now
that
that's
bad.
me.
Yeah, I
Rob's
went
talking.
right in there.
Yeah,
And I brought back
when you
some
go to
Cali
Hollywood,
weed.
Jenny knows where to go. Just hit her up.
Yes, yes.
Dude, yeah, no, that was so cool.
It's good taking your kids now to show. Like I took my daughter to Green Day at Comerica Park a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Dude, she loved it. We had a great time. It was so cool. Then a few months later, went and saw Deftones at Little Caesars Arena 'cause she loves them. It's such a good time to see them vibe out with
So
you. You know what I
good.
mean? They're singing along with us. They know the lyrics,
Yeah.
know the words. You know, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So
I took
cool.
my daughter to see the Interrupters
Yeah, that was
several
cool.
years
Oh,
back. and
really?
Yeah. it
Yeah.
was
Where
awesome.
was it? Where?
It was, I think, at the Majestic.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was-
okay.
Yeah, it was a really good show, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw them in Punk Rock Bowling, and they were
Yeah.
very good.
Oh, they're
like
amazing,
very good.
for
Yeah,
sure.
put on a
Really
good
good
show.
band.
We were like severely depressed that that's not happening this year because that's a
Yeah.
great festival. Like.
The bowling, punk rock bowling.
Yeah, like you
Yes.
you wake up at 10 a.m. and you go on top of the downtown Grand, and there's a pool party and bands are playing outside. That goes on for a few hours. And then the main festival ground with all your bigger punk rock acts, I guess you could say, is at like 3 p.m. till 10. And then after that, it takes over all of Old Vegas, and all these bars and hotels and clubs are participating. And it's like, you're so overwhelmed, but it's like in a good way. Like these bands are playing here, these bands are playing here, these bands are playing here.
Yeah.
And then they have a cool thing called punk rock karaoke where they take like, I guess you could say a well-known musician from each band, and they play, and then the people sign up, and then
They pick
you're
their
the
song,
front
yeah.
man on the stage with the band karaokeing, and that shit
And it's
got
like
that's
crazy.
actually
pretty-
band
yeah,
members from
that'd
other
be
bands. Like
badass,
it's
huh?
really
Yeah.
cool.
People were like crowd surfing.
Yeah, that was
People were
awesome.
killed. Like the people who karaokeed were so talented. I have great footage of it. It was such a fun time.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think that was the hardest part too. Was like picking what after party you wanted to go to because
Yeah,
it was like
good
oh,
shit
shoot,
everywhere.
Cox Bar is playing at this time, and so is like you
And
know,
then early in
H2O
the
and
morning
so
for
on.
$2, you get a PBR and a hot dog.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's super punk rock.
No wonder you're falling asleep.
No.
Heavy.
Yeah, we could not hang for a while. Like, it was hard. We're like, we're just gonna take a nap,
Yeah,
and
I'm
then we
still
woke up. It was
upset
like
about
2
the
in the
MXPX
morning.
thing.
What's that?
That They just got all tired and
Oh,
just
yeah.
left MXPX
Yeah.
hanging.
I'm
Crazy.
sorry.
We were like, fuck, we fucked that up. And then, well,
Maybe next time.
when it
maybe next
happened in
time.
Vegas, we woke up, and then we literally went to, we're like, well, shit, we're up now. So Joey Drink Tickets and Eric Burleson, you guys know them.
Joey's a
Yeah.
trip, man. I love watching the videos when Joey's in them. I love him. He's
Yeah,
so funny.
they're like, let's drink and party. So we're like, okay, so we're partying with them, and her and I were like,
That's
well
dangerous.
past tanked. Like
Oh
we need to
my
fucking
God.
eat. And they were like, what was it called? Where they took
the
us?
double down.
Yeah, they were like, there's great breakfast at the Double Down Saloon. And we were like, oh, yeah, we're so hungry. It's like 6 in the morning, and they get us there, and all they serve is shots.
something called ass juice.
That's what you get
Yeah.
for trusting Joey drink tickets and Burleson.
Yeah, that was our fault.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
totally on us.
And I love Burleson because I was a fan of the Gutter Punks growing up.
Yeah.
Gutter
Yeah.
punks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a picture in my
Brings it back
bedroom,
too,
and
right?
it's
Yeah.
like high school picture of me standing on my bed, and there's like a PT's Revenge flyer, a Gutter Punks thing. Like, yeah.
I remember
Like
I worked
that
I
old
worked at
school
Desirable
camera.
Discs for a few years back in high school, the one in Garden City,
Mm-hmm.
and we always had Gutter Putts merch in there and all that stuff. Just man, it brings you back. Multigrain, remember Multigrain?
Yes.
Do you guys remember Multigrain? They were sweet
Yes.
too. Such a good time. Man, Farrell's was
Yeah.
sweet.
Dude, yeah, no, it's definitely a different time. I remember, like, my friend worked at Harmony House, and we would go
Yes.
get tickets
Harmony
there. It was like,
House.
get
Absolutely.
tickets.
Yeah.
Sam Goody, come on.
Yeah.
I used to get those $25 coins all the time for Christmas. And I just go there and blow them.
Are you guys
Oh,
working
yeah.
on any new music right now?
Yeah, yeah,
Give us the
yeah. We got some
411.
cooking right now.
Yeah.
We're always we always got some in the back burner when it's time. We pull them out. It's just time.
How much you guys
So,
practice? Like once a week or something?
every Wednesday
Every Wednesday.
or Thursday, depending on what Nick's got going on. Every Wednesday
Yeah,
or Thursday.
I'm like in and out of school a lot lately, and it seems like school only ever happens on Wednesdays. So like,
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, I'm doing this class again, so we got to move practice to Thursday.
Aw. What are you going to school for?
I'm firefighter, so I just finished fire academy
Yeah.
EMT school.
just graduated.
Yeah, thank you.
Good.
And I'm trying to get into paramedic school right now, so that's the next step.
Awesome.
So the house fire, Nick, if I can touch on this, I
Oh,
can.
yeah.
This is what inspired Nick to be a firefighter. Was when he had his house fire. Nick put the fire out like a champ.
Really?
And his wife was super impressed. So
Wow.
he started
I mean,
taking up
I'm impressed.
firefighter classes. That's how that all started.
That's
I needed
Awesome.
something new to do anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Wow.
That's
a good one.
awesome. Good for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're hoping, because Newburgh is so fucking badass,
Hey.
you guys are not going anywhere for a while, right?
No, you mean
No.
like not playing or?
Yeah, we want to see more.
Oh,
more,
yeah,
more,
no,
more.
no,
we're
we're
out.
not.
That's
We're
the
going.
plan.
That's
Yeah.
the plan.
We
We
wanna
might
see
try.
more.
We're gonna try to go somewhere like Grand Rapids, Chicago.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
going.
gonna
We're
say
going
Toledo.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I
But
was
we're
gonna
not going.
ask
We're
that.
not going
going
away or
somewhere.
anything like that. No, we got. Like you said, with Rob's vacation, and I'm just not a fan of the chronic cold. I'll be honest. I kept
Yeah.
telling him like, you want to know a guaranteed way to get a 4-foot snowstorm? Book a show. It's gonna snow 4 feet. No one's gonna come, but you still gotta show up because
Right.
you can't be the people like, it snowed, I'm not gonna come. So you gotta go and play for nobody and drive in the snow and then spin out on the way home and end up in a ditch and call off work the next day because everything's broken and AAA's all backed up because everybody went drive.
Yeah.
So we kind of
He's got it all planned out.
we kind of laid low in
This
January.
has never happened before.
And then
Right.
because we don't have any immediate shows, it allotted us some time to like, oh, hey, let's work on some of these new
Yeah,
songs.
for
and
sure.
Just, we keep adding to this list. Okay, when we get time, we'll work on this. When we get time, we'll work on that.
Right.
You know, but we were playing not like a lot of shows, but we were playing enough shows, and
No, we closed it out pretty strong.
it was important for us to have a good performance. So we were always just kind of running the set.
Did you like playing with the kids with Alberto?
So cool.
That was the coolest
That was
night.
so
They're
cool.
That was the
amazing.
coolest
It was
night.
awesome.
Kids were awesome.
I
Those
mean,
are amazing kids.
I love
trust.
seeing the youth. you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Exactly.
still going.
Yeah.
Like when me and Nick went to Black Christmas, I'm like, Dylan, we're gonna be the old guys here, dude. No, we're you guys are all still here, right?
Yeah.
The people are still here. We're all in our 40s now. There's no kids.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, 100%.
I was like, dude, okay, whatever. This, you know.
Yeah.
But then, go ahead.
I would
yeah.
say that was a big part of like there was a lot of reasons this came to fruition, but one of them was like when I stumbled across Middle Out on some targeted social media ad or whatever. Like if you like the Lawrence Arms, you'll like this band, and I'm like, let's see, and I'm like, oh, dang, you're right, I like this band, you know.
So good.
So
Amazing.
this was
So good.
this was when the EP had just come out. I went to a show. I'm like, I'm gonna go. I think I went maybe by myself. I don't remember who I went, but I went. Maybe my wife come. I think my wife came. Anyway, I end up at a Middle Out show expecting to be the creepy, and I'm like, wait, these guys are old.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, and everyone here is
Yeah.
old. And then Drew and I go to Black Christmas, and we're like, everyone's still
Everyone's
old. man.
old.
It's like everyone kind of laid low for a while, but now
Yeah.
we all just came back. And
Re-emerged.
I don't know what the
Weird,
kids are
isn't it?
doing.
Yeah.
It's so
with
weird.
that being said, do you feel like punk rock is like making a comeback, or it's just like emerging more? Like, That's the thing, right?
I mean, there's definitely a bit of a comeback to it, but I
I
think
feel like it.
I think so.
I think it's a little bit more timeless right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
You
us
know?
old dudes are getting bored, you know.
This is time to
Like,
come out
it's
again.
time
Yeah,
to
it's
come
time we're
back
bored,
out.
man.
Yeah.
The kids are at that age
Kids
where you
are
don't
getting
gotta.
older.
Right, exactly. You don't gotta be
Yeah.
by their side all the time.
Well, we were saying too. I think like COVID maybe like played a little bit of a part of it too, because
Everyone
were
got
stuck
together.
in house and they're like,
Didn't
let's have a band. Like,
I thought Middle East they were a COVID band.
I
I could be
think-
right. I could be
yeah.
totally wrong.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
when
want to
Matt
speak
started
for Matt
writing
said
again.
that. Right. Yeah. So yeah, no, that
I
helped.
remember right.
I
That
feel
opened
like
a lot
that's
of
very
doors.
common. Yeah,
Dan
like,
had told me like, he was like, hey, you and your sister should come check out my new band Middle Out. So we went to their very first show
Yeah.
and instantly we're like, fuck yes,
Wow.
we love this.
yeah, I
This is
remember
what
you
we need.
saying you're like, these guys are gonna like make it big. Like they're gonna be
Yeah,
famous.
they're
I'm
killing
like,
it,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
They're
it
doing
was really
so good.
Yeah.
It was a good show. Yeah, that one was at what, Old Miami.
Old Miami.
Old Miami.
Yeah.
I love the old Miami so
Dude,
much.
that was the
Yeah.
first
I
time
used
I'd
to
been there in
DJ
like
there when I
20
was
years.
younger.
I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this place.
What would be like your dream venue to play?
Yeah.
Even locally.
St. Andrews.
St. Andrews for
St.
sure.
Andrews.
St.
yeah.
Andrews Hall.
For
Shelter
sure.
even be sweet.
Yeah.
There's a basement down there.
What bands would you like to play with?
Like Dream?
A dream. Like, what would
Yeah.
your dream lineup be if you could pick like maybe like 4 bands to play
Ooh,
with?
4.
Only 4, yeah.
Only 4.
I would say, and I mean, I'll try to reach for the stars, but still be marginally realistic. You know what I mean? Because like, I obviously I'd be like, oh, Blink 182. You know what I mean? But like, that's probably not in the cards. Something that I think would be a real high goal, but still relatively obtainable, would be like MXPX headlining, Alistair backing them up, someone else, and then us.
Someone else?
Yeah, you know,
Right
4
on.
bands.
I got you. Yeah, 4-band show.
I've never heard of that
Austin.
band.
Yeah, someone else from Austin. No, I could think of like Middle Out, whatever. Like I could think of a whole bunch of bands
That's
that
the
would
thing.
take that spot in between Alistair and us.
I'm not listening to a lot of mainstream, whatever, Fat Hopeless record. I listen to our scene, dude. We have such a
I'm
good
all
scene.
about local.
I'm
yeah.
all about it, dude. Like, we just
agree.
about Frank White a lot, Middle Out, PT's Revenge, No Visions, they're amazing. There's just so many good bands. Norcos, I kill their name every time. Will you say it?
Norcos.
Norcozy Horchata.
Them, there's just so
So
many
good.
good
Norcos
bands
a
out there.
Horchos.
Norcos a Horchos.
So we kept saying that we didn't know until we finally went to the show, and then we're like, "What are you saying?" We're like, "Whatever their name, Norcos
Yeah.
and Horchos."
Yeah.
No, I used to play
And then-
with Roman.
Yeah, he played
Shout
with
out to
Roman.
Roman.
They play,
Oh, that's
Rob played
hilarious.
with Roman.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, so there's
That's
so many
dope.
good bands out there, and we played with like Bastardess and the Warped Tours were so fun to play with. We got some really quality shows, man. We
Yeah.
really lucked out, man, for sure. So
Yeah, we pretty much crossed off like all the goals
Dude,
we made.
that last show-
because we wanted to play with all those bands Drew just listed, with Bastardess,
Yeah.
with Frank White, with Middle Out. PT's plays like once a year if you're lucky. So
Yeah.
we got it. We got it. We got the
thinking
one.
that
right?
one, but
yeah.
then we got on.
We got
it.
the
We're
And
one.
not only played
I'ma
with it,
tell
but
ya.
you're like on the split record
know, there's
with
proof.
them.
There's pretty.
You can say whatever you want. There's proof.
Amazing.
And you could play a record with a pencil, a safety pin, and a rolled up piece of paper. Like I don't even need electricity to prove to you that we are
Yeah.
on there with PT's Revenge.
No, that last show meant so much. It's just for one, the record, right, with those
Yeah.
guys, like phenomenal. We were asked to do it. Frank White covered one of our songs. How cool is that?
Yeah.
And it just
Yeah.
the gig, the show, Middle Out. It was amazing, man.
That show to me felt like very much like what I remember being 15, 16 years
Yeah.
old at shows.
Yeah,
It
it
had
felt
that
like
old
Pharaoh's,
school
It
but it was
feel
at
to it.
small.
I
It did,
agree,
right?
Yeah.
Right,
I do
right.
agree.
So
I
good,
loved
man.
it. I loved it. I was blown away. I really enjoyed the Live Forever acoustic set.
That wasn't that the most beautiful thing you ever saw.
Yeah.
So cool, man.
Choked
Gosh.
up.
Choked up for
I
sure.
got choked up.
I was hiding behind Jenny. You can hear me in her video.
He's like, "This is so beautiful." Joe."
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, cry face. No, it was so good.
I went to pee. I was like, I gotta pee out some of this beer, and then I literally like heard it going on, and I was like, oh hell no, and I went running. I'm like, I'm not missing that, so I like got there just in time, but it was so good. And my sister,
I missed the whole thing.
she's blue. She could not get off of work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got a work schedule.
The Middle Out.
Stupid
I
life.
forget that drummer's name, but hats off to him. He learned all those songs in 4 days or something like that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
killed it.
Insane.
That was
Yeah.
insane too.
Yeah.
No, they did a
I don't
great
think I
job
can
too.
do that.
No, right? Man.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard he was the worst drummer. That's what.
No, Dan. Dan's the worst drummer.
Oh, Dan. That's right. That's right. My bad.
Dan is the
Yeah,
worst
Dan
drummer.
ended up having to miss that show, but like Drew said, the guy that got to fill in, like,
Yeah.
Did pretty good.
Killed it. No,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. For 4 days, come on. Shoot.
He did really
I
good.
can't learn one song in 4 days.
He did really, really good.
That's true.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't. I can play like 3 chords. Dude, that's
So
wild.
can we play let's play a Newburgh song.
Yeah, what would you guys like recommend us to play?
Dude,
What
we
represents
hear
you
these
best?
all the time. What do you guys want to hear?
Yeah.
I want to hear.
I would say definitely something off of the
Definitely
record.
pick one of the 4 songs that are here. Yeah. What you got?
We got For What It's Worth.
Let's do that one.
Yeah, for
Danny?
what it's worth is cool.
I want to
Danny.
hear it.
Danny. Let's do Danny.
This is our PT's Revenge cover
Okay.
for the record.
Haven't heard from you in a while, but wasn't getting around. You don't ever go out no more, and you're shutting people out. I've been busy like everybody, but I hope you always know I stop everything on a time for you if you think you better know. This is not your swan song. Gonna damn it, you know everyone's got back in city. I know you're hard, not gonna run out of the top 10. We're swinging back, you're not going out like that. I know that you're gonna make it back, Teddy.
baby.
Let me ask you this.
Wait,
What
are we on?
Oh my
is
God, we're back
the hardest
again.
part
Oh, yeah.
about being a new band that nobody warned you about?
That no one warned you about.
Yeah, like do you talk to friends like, okay, we're new and we're emerging, and they say like, oh, what, this, that, like, is there anything super difficult about trying to like make all this work?
So not really. We know a lot of good people. Nick's got ties deep, right, with Coffin Cats, other people. We talked a lot with Matt from Middle Out about just strategic things, how to do certain things. Johnny K helped us with a lot of things, so we had a pretty good insight of when we were getting into when we were coming into it.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
so.
We had a solid game plan.
Yeah, we did.
I think the hard, I think it just goes back to what I said before. The hardest thing is getting 4 adult men to have time, like, because it's like that. Someone hit you up, hey, we're putting this show together, da 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 da, and it's like, cool. And then you send it to the group chat, and maybe one dude's up north with no service, and the other guy's working. So then you wait like 8 hours for everybody to respond, and then it's like, no, I'm gonna be in Florida, and you're like, this would have been a great show, you know?
Yeah.
We, and we've had to miss out on some good ones though for that reason, but that's okay. We said family first, and all that, but it's like it still hurts a little bit.
That's the hardest part, and I
It's
will
hard.
say,
Like I just had to say no to one.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it happens though. You know, what are you gonna
So
do?
you had to say no to a show.
He's gonna be in Pittsburgh, right, or something.
Yeah, I'll
with
be
your daughter.
next weekend. So,
but I did say to Andrew, like outside of all of this, like, oh well, there's people that get fill-in drummers. It's like, no, we will not have anybody but Rob.
Well,
so I like that.
We don't want to book without us all. Obviously, if someone gets sick, they get hurt, they break a leg, whatever. We're gonna, if we committed to a show, we're gonna do what we got to do to play the show. But we don't want to commit without all the members there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
yes,
that's the
that
thing.
makes sense.
I'd say the hardest part too, not even hard, just figuring out like when we were first getting hit up for like playing shows, like have one person respond all the time, right? Because sometimes Nick will respond, and I come back in and like take up on it. No, one person, that's it. That's keep it to one person. You know what I mean?
So do you guys plan on like your future recording with John?
Yeah, as far as I know, that's the plan.
It sounds so good.
No, John was. It was so fun recording with Johnny just in his basement. He's such a good. He helps you, right? He helps you write, and dude. I wanted to make a video so bad. This is way you'll be playing or singing. Stop. Now you got better. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Like
hair early.
You ever seen La Bamba?
Late.
You ever seen La Bamba when he's done recording? It's like 60 takes. I didn't hear different than any of them. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it reminded me of. But he was really good. No, and he had he had pointers and insight. And when I'm not the best singer, so I was like he's just doing all this stuff, trying to help us out. It was really good. And even Pat I.O. too, super helpful, very insightful. That was our first EP, Very lucky to have the people we've had do.
No, Pat's
we work with
great.
great people.
Pat's great.
Yeah.
John K's been like integral in at least my personal development as a musician since I was a kid. And then we became like personal friends in my early 20s. He took me to the first time I went to a bar when I turned 21 at midnight. Like literally, stop. All right, we're done recording. It's 11:58. Let's get Nick to the bar.
Oh, that's awesome.
Him and I go way back, and as far as just him giving me advice, tips, letting me go along with his bands and seeing he used to be in this progressive metal band called Bad on Fire, and I got to kick around with those guys for a while and really see how they put the show together, and listen to like their behind the scenes conversations of the difference between a performance and a rehearsal, and
right.
So you know Wolf too.
I know. Well, yeah, I know Wolf. I
Also,
also
you know
worked at a
everybody.
music
Although you
store
know
for about
every
10
single
years.
person, what is going on?
I just know everyone that they know.
Yeah, he's got ties too.
And everyone that John knows, and
I
everybody
know
else.
you guys, I know all you
I
guys.
actually knew. The funny thing about Wolf is I was more around Bad on Fire previous to Wolf's entrance in the band. I knew Wolf from working at a music store. I worked at a guitar store for almost 10 years, and he would come in all the time, and he was just super cool. But you want to come out to the lake house? Yeah, of course.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, you do.
That sounds great. Who are you again? But that's just kind of like I was just selling them guitars and selling them gear, and then all of a sudden I was hanging at the lake house. But yeah, I was around like in the Inception years of Bad on Fire. So, and just like they said, the behind the scenes stuff, and just Johnny K is not only a really great friend of mine, but I don't know if he knows this, but he is like a mentor as well, as far as like on the music side of things go.
Oh, I agree.
That's
like
awesome.
we're friends with him, and he's always got great advice. And
He entertains my son,
Oh,
who's like wants to be
An
a
aspiring
rapper.
rapper, yeah.
And
Nice.
he like sends him stuff and he gives him pointers and he's 13 years old.
Yeah.
Like
He's got a
that
great
he
heart.
had my respect after that because I was like at
Yeah.
least he's not like a beat it kid. Like no, I think that's like I have a lot of respect for him after that.
Yeah, the
I thought that was
triple
cool.
threat is the recording is so crisp.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
great.
sounds
What?
so
Very
good.
good.
Why did you guys pick that song to cover like Danny? Like why did you guys pick it? Like what made you pick like
The intro
that?
riff is fire.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
it's
good.
it's a great song, but John Kay actually, this is why I suggested it anyway, and I think everyone listened to him and they're like, yeah, this song's great. But John Kay was kind of giving me a sneak peek on the PT's album before it came out, because I would just go to his house and I tried to help him record, right? Because it's hard to like hit the buttons and run the tape machine basically, even though it's a computer when you're playing drums and all that. So I was like, hey man, I got a little free time here and there. I'll come over and hit some buttons for you. And he played it because he knows my affinity for pop punk music and just my respect for PT's Revenge as a band. And I'm like, yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. And that song came on. I'm like, this is my song, man. That's my
Right.
like, this is it. And he's like, yeah, it's got the intro.
Yeah, like it just clicked with you. You're like,
Yep.
yep, that's the one. Oh, that's pretty awesome.
I do like the rawness and like I don't know the right words I'm looking for here. The like old school feel, like the recording Pat did as well for Gratuitous Vulgarity is great.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
all sounds so good, all of it. Like his, it all sounds so good.
Yeah, Pat did a great job. It's definitely a different feel, but like you said, it's got that kind of old school raw vibe to it, you know. And it's like it's pretty cool too.
It's really, really good. So what can we like expect next? Like, is there like a record, a full length LP? Like, what are we working on, guys?
We throw having a full length around. It's just it's just time and coordination and all that stuff, and it's expensive, right? Let's be real.
Yeah,
it's a lot. So just trying to figure it all out. But no, for sure, we're
a
definitely
lot
thinking
of
about
levels
that.
to that shit, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I think-
OnlyFans is starting up next month. Then, yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
sell my socks. I think,
Dude, feet pics get so much money, dude. From what I hear, I know girls that sell
yeah,
their
but you know
farts
what?
in a
You know
jar.
what? I didn't even
Feet
realize this. People do
Yeah.
gross stuff with those feet pics, man.
Well, hey, you don't know about it.
It
though.
doesn't matter. Like you get
Cha-ching,
the money.
you
Like
know.
it's
It's out of your hands.
no, I
Yeah.
think
That's right.
we haven't our kind of like just casual conversations about what we want to do. Like it seems that there would be 3 goals that would be really cool, but also very difficult to accomplish this year. One would be like an extra long weekend tour.
Yeah.
That one seems the more
Okay.
obtainable one. Like
Absolutely.
kind of either leave on a Thursday, and like I said, I think right now the tentative idea that we're trying to kick around would be a Grand Rapids, Chicago, Indianapolis, Toledo. So whatever, like
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come home,
yeah.
maybe
more,
take Monday off to recover type
Right.
thing,
For sure.
like more
um,
local-ish.
Yeah,
so that you're-
a regional tour,
Yeah,
if you
there you
will.
go, that's
Absolutely.
it.
You know,
Absolutely.
Well, Frankie's is such a great venue.
Yeah.
The size of it and everything. I could totally see you guys killing it
Frankie's
at
would be
that
good.
venue.
That's exactly where like Toledo will play Frankie's, like
Yeah.
that one's, and then because of social media, we're able to reach out to other bands and just talk to them, and then also because we do have good friends. Like when I was talking to Eric, he's like, I know a couple really good bands in Grand Rapids. I'll connect you with. You guys would be great with them.
Have you guys heard like Lame Ass Dads? Like they're from
Oh, yeah.
Ohio.
Yeah, oh,
they
yeah,
might be a good one
absolutely.
to reach
Lame Ass
out.
Dads are
I
great. They
love
did
those
they did the Middle Out record
Yep,
release
record
show as
release,
well.
They were there. Yeah.
And their guitarist plays a Tom DeLonge signature graffiti yellow Stratocaster.
Yeah.
Just like
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
Dude,
Like
that's
that's
hilarious.
you have a Tom DeLonge, right?
I have multiple Tom
Multiple.
DeLonges.
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge's the one. Actually, I was thinking
Oh,
about
that's
that. I'm
your
like, man,
guilty
she has some of my
pleasure?
influences, and it didn't say Blink. But I guess that goes without saying if you know me. So
I feel like if you're saying like your influences are pop punk at all, like Blink 182
Yeah.
is like
So you
always thrown in
painted
there.
yours, right?
yeah, I mess with my instruments a lot. I do stuff like that.
Sticker 'em up.
Customized.
Did you see? She sent me one where somebody made a whole cake of Mike Herrera's like orange one. Did you see that?
It
No,
looks
that's
Oh,
great.
you gotta send it to him.
I'll
It's-
send
That's
it to you
great.
guys.
I was like, it is amazing.
I sent her yesterday. I was like, check out this fucking cake of his guitar.
Dude, it was cool.
It looks like a real guitar. I was like, wow. And I don't
Didn't see
even
that
eat
one.
cake.
That's dope.
Is it
I'll
cake or
smash my
guitar?
face in it.
Yeah.
It's cake, yeah. I was
You
like,
can
that
smash
shit
it in your
is
face,
fire.
you'll find out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious because I saw the whole thing where he talked about that orange one specifically,
Or
and
Fletcher
like,
smashed it.
yeah, and someone smashed it, and we
Smashed
he was
it.
like the first
Fletcher.
time they played it was at like that Palladium show, and that was the one we were at.
When we were at, yeah.
I was
Right
like, that
on.
was so cool.
It was such a sick show. Oh
Dude,
my
I love
God.
it. And I feel like even when we go out of town or do all this stuff, like we meet so many cool people. And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
always like like we're just like, you know, like, hey, check out these bands from the Detroit area. So like we're always throwing you guys like out
Yeah.
there and stuff. Or
Nice.
like anyone like in our area, we're like, check these people out.
No, so
Like,
let's talk about that for a second. What you guys do, what
Yeah.
Yeah.
the fans in the scene do, right?
Well, like,
I found so many bands through people like you, or
Mhm.
Punk Rock
Yeah.
Ryan, or
Mhm.
Chris P, right?
Mhm.
All the great people out there that are sharing
It's
the
so
videos, showing
fun.
up to the show. You guys are just as pivotal as any band out there.
we love it.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
obvious, for sure.
Thank you. We're like we're like a bunch of nerds. We're just like
No,
we're
it's
two
great. No,
nerds
it's
that
good to
love
have
punk
you.
rock.
Goofy Goobers
Goofy
rock,
Goobers rock,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No,
So many good people out there. you
Fun
know.
fact, we were flying off mushrooms at Supernova,
Oh God.
and somebody grabbed me out of nowhere. They were like, Jenny, we need you for an interview. And I'm like, oh.
Now's not the time.
Well, I sat down and did it. They were like, you aced it. You did good.
Yeah.
It was simple. They were like, who are you looking forward to see the most tonight? I'm like,
yeah.
Roy Ellis, baby. One-way
Yeah,
ticket to the
That
moon.
was Supernova. That like you should really go. Bring it.
Yes.
You could like there's so many
Yes.
kids there and everything. It's such a good
That's
thing.
cool.
Like I would recommend it. But
Words
yeah, that was
can't
fun.
even speak. Like, what you go to that and you'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm here every year.
But yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Like I've had people like you know I was like talking with someone from California and they're like, oh, are you with the Michigan ska people? And I'm like, yeah. And I was wearing like a Boy Detective shirt, and so I was like, oh yeah, check them out. And he's like, yeah, check my friend's band out. Like he gave me a CD.
Yeah.
It was they're from California. Like it was really cool. Like it
And
just
it's
me a lot
so
of
many
people.
people.
Yes. Yeah. Go
Like her, sorry.
ahead. No, you're good.
Her and I like meet people from everywhere,
Oh my
just from like
God.
traveling and going to shows. So like, it's like people we know. We got a friend in Australia, a friend in Hawaii, like just everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cool because we all communicate. And we're like, oh, you're meeting at Croydon Fest, and then we're all there.
Yeah,
like
it's so
such a
fun,
big
and I feel like
family.
every time we go somewhere, like I meet more people, and it's just like you're accumulating like all these people. You're
Yeah,
just like I know
absolutely.
you, yeah.
No.
But yeah, no, we definitely spread the word. We definitely love like you know
Yeah, you
bragging
guys are
about the
s-
bands in Detroit. And
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we
awesome.
brag about our our hometown bands. We're like, them are our guys, like every one of them. And we're on some Newburgh shit. We're going to be like, get
Yeah.
on this. What are you doing?
Sometimes I feel like I don't realize people are paying attention to the things like
We
you're
are.
wearing.
We're
like
watching.
I'll be wearing like the Boy Detective shirt, and I said
Mhm.
someone was like, "Oh, who's that?" Or even like I was wearing an MXPX jacket, and people were like, "Oh, I haven't listened to them since I was
Yeah,
like."
it brings
in-"
it back. I had a
Yeah,
Bouncing
I'm
Souls-
like, I
a
didn't
Bouncing
realize-
Souls hoodie the other day. And the guy's like, I haven't heard them in like 20
Dude,
years.
I feel.
Yeah.
Where am I swear to God, I think this is it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
Jess.
go. Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Jess.
That one
Look,
too?
Jess is up there.
Jess,
Hi,
we love
Jess.
you.
Jess.
Do you guys know
Skagazine
Jess?
in the house.
Do you guys
Yeah,
know
we know
Jess?
Jess. I know of. I never met. Hi, Jess. I never met her before, but I watched
Yeah.
Skagazine or listened to
She's
the podcast.
amazing.
Yeah, we love Jess.
I like that right there, and like Pick It Up Media, Chris and Sarah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys just put it on, man.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't-
awesome.
You know, it's amazing for sure.
It's the
Dude,
best.
yeah.
'Cause we're
Dude, do you see the one where her
passionate about
son got to go up on stage with like Goldfinger? and-
Yeah, her son
on
was on
MXPX. He
stage
loves
with Herrera.
Mike.
That's
Her-
awesome.
he got to
Yeah.
like sing with
Sweet.
Mike Herrera on stage and stuff. So
Dream.
it was cool.
We love
Yeah.
Jess.
Yeah, dude, she's awesome.
Yeah.
I know. When are we gonna see her again? I can't even remember.
Wait, Jess, are you playing some Newburgh tonight? What's on your playlist,
yeah,
baby?
Yeah. Check
Yeah.
out some Newburgh.
Literally, you got to play that.
No, Jess is like me. She's a huge Face to Face fan. Jess is my favorite band of all time.
Are you going to Camp Punk then?
I know. I want it. I know.
We're going. Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
Let's
for them to release the
go.
rest too. I'm like, who is this? Like, I'm bad at riddles. Like, I can't do this. It's like nail biting. Dude, yeah.
She
Oh,
put, I
man.
mean, I am now. Yes.
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 Newburgh. Jess, I'm going to send you the
Yeah.
link right now to Spotify.
Yeah, you'll like them.
Yes. Play it all 7 of them.
You won't regret it.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, you
Jess
guys-
knows Face to Face. She knows what's up.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome.
Fista, Fista.
Visa, visa.
Visa,
Visa,
visa.
visa.
When is the Punk Rock Festival in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a
Ah.
reason
I
to
can't
get the
remember what it
fuck
was
out of
called.
Michigan.
It's like May or something.
When do
It's
I
in
gotta get my
Cebu.
passport?
Yeah.
Soon.
You
It takes
better
a while to
hurry
get
up.
those.
Pretty
It takes a
soon.
minute.
Go over there and
Let
play.
us.
Let us go national with the
Let
Showgirls.
Yeah. we'll come back with the same tribal
Well,
tattoo.
listen, that's a, what, 15, 14 hours?
14 hours.
14-hour
14-hour
tattoo.
Man.
Bro.
Dude, I'm gonna stick with the
Right.
3 dots.
Yeah.
I don't have balls to
14
grab, so I think I might be
hours.
safe.
My back would hurt so bad.
Oh
for-
my gosh.
Your arm was jelly, Rob?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It looks
Yeah.
great though.
It does.
Yeah.
was
It looks
All his-
amazing.
His brother's got like a matching tattoo too.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
me and 2 of my brothers got matching, and then my other brother
How
got
special is that?
That's awesome.
So all of our first times being there, you know, so.
Is that gonna be a thing every time you go now? You're gonna get tattoos?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Dude,
I
no.
love that.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to do another show. So when are you guys playing again? Like for the people who.
Nothing in the near future. It's all like latter half of the year. like
Okay.
Nick was saying, right? So
Yeah.
we'll get something.
That's
cooking here, though.
guaranteed.
That's
But
guaranteed.
we're open and we're actively looking for some shows in the next upcoming months. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're ready to go.
We'd like to
Yeah.
play at end of March, definitely beginning of April, especially because like once April comes, it's springtime, right? Like that's when things start
Yeah,
cooking
it's the
again.
season.
Yeah, you were saying like you wanted to get a show going. Why don't you just like I know you're having a hard time or whatever. Why don't you just do it? Like find somewhere and do it like
Well,
a whole
that's
punk
what-
rock style.
That's what he's doing.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah,
That's what
Some
he's doing.
parking
I'll put
lot
it out there in
somewhere.
case, yeah, maybe a parking lot's good,
VFW.
but maybe in case someone like hears this. All the venues I've reached out to have just not responded, and I don't know if it's because I'm not very well rehearsed and sending emails to venues, but like
Right.
I'm just hey. We'd like to reserve this night. You know what I mean? We got some tentative lineups because we've had
Yeah.
other bands that, this guy could headline, these guys could do this. Like
Right.
we've had this kind of rotating lineup of bands that may or may not play with us, but I've reached out to a handful of venues to just get crickets back.
Yeah.
So
Who have you reached out to so far that you know?
I don't want to say, right? Because I isn't that
No.
weird?
Yeah, you
Would
don't
it
want
be
to throw them
weird?
under the
Don't put 'em
bus.
on blast. Yeah.
Because
Tell
I'm
us
not trying to
after.
blast.
Tell us
Yeah,
after.
I'll
we'll
let
take.
you know
We're gonna
after.
beat them up
But
for
it's
you.
like
We
it's,
have a-
it's all the
we have
usual
a-
suspects.
Christine and I have a pretty good rapport with some of the venues, so like
Yeah.
that's something we can help you out with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll
if
let you
not,
know,
we're
yeah.
gonna do it like Wayne's World 2 style. Like if you build it,
Wayne
they will.
stock,
They will come.
new stock.
Yeah.
Gonna cross
No,
our
but
T's
yeah,
and dot our
I think
lowercase.
April 3rd would be a great day to play a show.
Yeah.
The Tigers home opener is
Yeah.
like literally when the city starts. Well, you don't even have to be a baseball fan. Everyone just starts waking up again. Things start
Yeah.
popping off. Everyone's
Yes.
like, it's definitely warm enough to
Winter's
be outside.
getting
It's like
out,
still
yeah.
kind of cold, but we're all like, nah, it's warm.
Right.
We're running around in t-shirts and stuff like that, like ready to go.
Yeah.
The sun's out for longer, so even if it is cold, it's sunny.
Yeah, dude.
You guys are like so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm sure by summer. What you laughing at, Rob?
No, for real.
All right.
Literally.
Don't be shy. You are.
I'm sure by summer you'll be just booked with more shows than you can even like. You'll be like, okay, we got this. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
The sound is so good. The energy, the live performance is so good.
We love it up there.
Thank you.
We really do. We have a great time. We all vibe up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it.
I had friends at your show that I can occasionally drag to a show, and they aren't even like really huge punk rock fans, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we like that Newburgh." So it was like, if it speaks something to them, you know what I mean? Like it's really good.
Cool. Yeah, that's great.
So
Yeah,
what did
no, I'm
Eric
excited.
say? Opening day, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Don't
every
catch me. I won't be at the Tigers. I'll be at the Newburgh show, Eric.
Oh, birthday is spring. Yeah.
Yeah,
catch us at the Newburgh show.
yeah. Catch us
Yeah, if we
there.
can get it together, like I said, we got some people lined up that are like, yeah, that's a great idea. We do that,
Yeah, I
Um,
think it's a good idea.
And we're still pretty humble. We're not even really looking to headline or
No.
anything. We still pick. Okay, these guys will headline this and that.
Yeah,
you know what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like, we just want to play a
We just
show
wanna
that
play.
day,
Yeah.
and we think that'd be a good time to kick everything back off.
Nice.
Dude,
Should
you
we close this
yeah.
bad boy with a Newburgh song? Let Jess hear it.
Yeah, which one do you want? What do you want?
What are we picking?
I don't know. There's 2 left that we didn't play, so one of those 2. Here we go.
You grab one, Pelto.
Holes in the wall, gambling dead. No late nights with young mistresses. Still the outcome seems to be the same. Suitcases are packed with shit. Let's
We'll go while you're there. We'll go while you.
I'm wondering what the fuck I did to
Yeah, she can.
get
Or-
here. Moving in a new direction, examining life's positions, and I'm wondering. I'm taking inventory of my life story, and I'm wondering. Embrace the pain and shame. Take the old me to the lost and found you. We have our ways of turning up. Once upon a time I had a master plan.